money to be made, yes, believe that I'm getting there, ready to do whatever, man, whatever it takes. Should I work, slam, rap, band, turn into a bad man, bored on the past, last long with a blaze, work late. Earn 2/3 of what I made, take tax. There's other people that I gotta go and pay back ASAP. It's just one of those days when I won't wait around for no waste of time. We got a place to be, we gon' raise that bar. See, we chase the dream, yeah, they catching up. On stage, they screaming the same as us. They say, who's that? Get out the way. Who's that? Reppin' S to the A. Who's that? Thought you knew him? Look what he's doing. Another fella making moves in the game. What do you got a game for me losing the game? Trying to prove that you knew my pain. Discipline was given even if I was innocent. Got me living like a criminal, pursuing my dream, doing my thing. Standing on the corner for the love of the block. And just to honor my brothers, I give it all to the gods. Deetaff-Imagine until the day that I die, I'll be right here. Somebody tell somebody that we're having a party and everybody's invited, so now we're taking advantage, lower your standards. What would happen if the crowd start clapping for you rappers? Can you imagine me have what you have but you haven't? Imagine that. Can you imagine me have what you have but you haven't? Imagine that. Sometimes I just get really mad because all this shit from the past occurs. Karma ain't what I'm asking for. I can't lay back, stay where you are. Can you imagine me have what you have but you haven't? Imagine that. So can you imagine me have what you have but you haven't? They'll never know what it's like to grow up in the hood when I never understood good. Driving down these roads we walk. Started at the bottom to the top we go. Through the shadows of the gutters, put my foot down on the floor. For a second, bird, fall, fifth gone. Tripping that I got what I wrote to get on my own. Shook how we're living, put yourself in my position. Through the rhythm of the liver, the picture you never saw. I had to work hard for this car, long ass walks. Trying to bust tough no matter how far. On call for these jobs, trying to make the money last. So the rear on the clock and not just once. This sucks, knowing that I can't make enough. Fully other homies that I get a good luck on the blocks. Trying to make a couple bucks without being stopped by these cops trying to make a bust. Is it too much to watch a brother rise when the dust set fire to the ties? No more riding the bus, we ride to the dust. I ride with the bottles in the backseat, weed in the glove box, ciggy in my hand, on my way to get fucked up with it. Don't talk about the sucked up on that bubble, but I'm hitting. If you want it, I got it, bro. I can get it delivered in 5 minutes. All you gotta do is bring your own liquor. Somebody tell somebody that we're having a party and everybody's invited, so now we're taking advantage, lower your standards. What would happen if the crowd start clapping for you rappers? Can you imagine me have what you have but you haven't? Imagine that. Can you imagine me have what you have but you haven't? Imagine that. Sometimes I just get really mad because all this shit from the past occurs. Karma ain't what I'm asking for. I can't lay back, stay where you are. Can you imagine me have what you have but you haven't? Imagine that. So can you imagine me have what you have but you haven't? I'm getting hot, fucking with the laws of gravity within the mind. Guess why? Because trouble likes to follow me around like the cloud and the smile that I blow out of my mouth when I rise. I'ma make you drop those eyes, that's right. I got your back if you got mine, let's ride. Scoot over to the passenger side, let me drive. Roll up a couple blunts and recline to unwind. Cause I live with a frown and a smile from the enemy. What you're telling me has to be something to do with jealousy. I'm accurate, they actually got a problem with my identity. Cause 99% of it is negative. It'd be better if your parents didn't know you were competitive. I'm just a representative, in other words, another candidate smoking cannabis on the premises. Ever since we were kids, we've been trying to get rich. And reminiscing is the way we do whatever we wish. There's not a later demonstrate a better way that we can live. And if there is, then I'ma take the risk. Cause that's how it is. Poverty is going too quick. Ain't nobody doing shit, so I'ma do this. Reach out to the adults and the kids. No matter what you do or what you did, recognize this. It begins with sacrifices. All the time we miss days and the night shifts. Legit or not legitimate, whether you get in it, don't quit. Your heart's richer than the rich. Even though your thoughts are tucked in the cars parked up at the park, you still got room in your heart to show love for that hood you lost. Yo, 275, that's us. Somebody tell somebody that we're having a party and everybody's invited, so now we're taking advantage, lower your standards. What would happen if the crowd start clapping for you rappers? Can you imagine me have what you have but you haven't? Imagine that. Can you imagine me have what you have but you haven't? Imagine that. Sometimes I just get really mad because all this shit from the past occurs. Karma ain't what I'm asking for. I can't lay back, stay where you are. Can you imagine me have what you have but you haven't? Imagine that. So can you imagine me have what you have but you haven't? Imagine that.